My name is Sandy Adomaitis, the social media director for the Page International Screenwriting Awards, and your host for the Writers Hangout, a podcast that celebrates the many stages of writing, from inspiration to the first draft, revising, getting a project made, and everything in between. We'll talk to the best and the brightest in the entertainment industry and create a space where you can hang out, learn from the pros, and have fun. Hi, I'm Sandy Adomaitis.
Hi, I'm Terry Sampson.
Terry.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm upset about something, but I'm not sure. You could talk me down.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go over it.
Just before I got here, I went to go pick up my mail.
Yep.
How often do you get your mail?
Mailman comes to our door.
I have to go up and get my mail.
Okay.
It's, I don't know. There's stairs involved, so I don't do it every day. So I went to go get my mail, and there was a plastic bin out there that you unzipped, and all the Amazon packages were in this bin that had a number on it. So I think this is a new Amazon.
Is it a big blue square?
It's, you know those bags you get at IKEA?
Yeah.
It's kind of made out of that material, and
Right.
It's really large with a zipper, and it's a square. And there's a lot of packages in there. So I guess this is because the drivers have to
Cut their time in half?
cut their time in half. Exactly. Unfortunately, the time we live in, there's so many porch thieves. It has handles, the box also. So is this not a convenient way for the porch thieves to get 10 packages just by lifting up the handle
Yes.
and dragging it to the getaway car?
Yes, that's why I think every other one of those should be full of manure. Give them what they
Exactly.
really need.
I used to follow this guy on Instagram who purposely put a sparkle bomb in packages. His packages kept getting stolen, so he did one of those sparkle bomb things. But
And then they were glittered out.
yeah,
They open it up and they're...
part of me, yes. So maybe that package thing should be permanent, and then we as tenants have keys or something like that. I don't know. That seems very complicated. But what happens to my door-to-door delivery? Amazon Prime, that's door-to-door, correct?
Yes.
Or is that, so that's not door-to-door for me.
No, it's door to box.
Okay. So what do you think about it? What do you...
I think that I'm thinking of this friend of mine who lives in the New York City. Have you heard of the New York City?
Yes, I hear it's big.
It's huge. And so it's a bunch of apartments and huge buildings. So everything's left to the front desk. So you're getting the front desk treatment, only it's a box desk.
I have a doorman, is basically what you're telling me.
You have a door box.
I have a door box. Thank you. I feel better.
Adorable box.
Guess what we're doing today, Terry?
I think it has something to do with writing.
Yes, it does.
Of course.
In a way. Today is game show time.
Oh, come
Yay.
on. What?
This is where I give you and the writers out there a brief synopsis of a movie that involves music, one sentence at a time. And we'll see how many sentences it takes you and the writers out there to come up with the name of the movie. So we're going for a low score here. If you get it on the first sentence, you give yourself a 1, the second sentence a 2, etc., etc. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First one, first sentence.
Okay.
Name the movie. All based with music. Music is involved.
Okay.
Sebastian and Mia are drawn together by their common desire to do what they love. Sebastian and Mia.
No idea.
Would you like a second sentence?
I would love one.
But as success mounts, they face decisions that begin to fray the fragile fabric of their love affair, and the dreams they work so hard to maintain in each other threatens to rip them apart.
No, but are we talking about, are these two people musicians and or singers?
One is a musician, the other wants to be an actress.
Okay.
It's set in LA.
They all are.
Mm.
Keep going. Unless that's it.
That's it. So you get 0 for number 1. La La Land.
Oh!
Written and directed by Damien Chazelle.
Okay.
Good one.
Boy, I have to, the key in that is knowing the characters' names, and I just didn't.
Okay, next one. First sentence. Name that movie. First sentence. An angst-ridden London youth, Jimmy Cooper, escapes his postal job as a member of the Mods, a sharply dressed gang constantly at odds with their rivals, the Rockers. The Mods and the Rockers.
Does this have something to do with dancing a lot in this one?
No.
Not a lot of dancing?
No.
Oh, no.
The
Okay.
rods and the rods. The Mods and the Rockers. Do you need a second sentence?
Yes.
When the Mods and the Rockers clash in the coastal town of Brighton, England, it leads to both trouble and an encounter with the lovely Steph.
That seems very familiar. Now, I'm trying to picture some of our listeners, and they're yelling right now at their computers to help me out. And yet...
Would you like a third
good.
sentence?
3?
There's a third one. Woo. Returning to London, Jimmy, who aspires to be like mod leader Ace Face, becomes even more disillusioned and longs to return to Brighton.
Is it Face Off?
Quadrophenia.
Oh! I've never actually seen that.
And Ace Face was Sting. Of course.
Right.
Sting has a face, that's for sure. It was directed by Frank Rodham, and it was written by David Humphreys, Martin Selman, and Frank Rodham. You're O and O.
I'm O and O.
Name that movie. Music is involved. College student Becca knows she does not want to be part of a clique, but that's exactly where she finds herself after arriving at her new school.
Becca. See, now the key is to know all the names of people in movies.
And as soon as you figure out all the names, I'm going to leave the names out, by the way.
Becca. Nope. Let's keep going.
Second sentence. Thrust in among mean girls, nice girls, and just plain weird girls, Becca finds that the only thing they have in common is how well they sing together. College singing.
College singing.
Yes. Had sequels. I believe 3 sequels.
What's the acapella thing?
Yes. You're very, very close.
It's called the acapella thing? No, I should have known. I already tried that.
While you're thinking, I will give the writers out there the third.
Oh, okay, great.
Third one. She takes the group's women out of their comfort zone of traditional arrangements and into a world of unique harmonic combinations in a fight to the top of college music competitions. When I was going to school, the nuns had this little round wheel that they would blow into to get the...
hell out of here?
the pitch.
Oh, all right. It's a pitch pipe, but that's not the...
Pitch pipe. That's part of the title.
It's part of the title?
No, I was just telling you what my nuns did in grammar school, just randomly.
Yeah.
Pitch is part of the title.
Oh, Pitch Perfect.
Yes! Yay! I'm going to give you a 3. Next movie. First sentence. Wily band manager Mr. White helps a small town band achieve big-time success when they release a Beatles-style pop song in 1964.
I'm going to give some other people just a couple of minutes to come up with it because I know it right now.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give the second sentence. There's only 2. Pennsylvania band The Wonders become a sensation after their drummer breaks his arm and is replaced by jazz enthusiast Guy Patterson, who injects something a bit different into their music. Terry, name that movie.
That Thing You Do.
Yes! Written by and directed by Tom Hanks.
Amazing. And if you grew up in that era and went and watched that movie, especially if you have any interest at all, and if you play an instrument or you sing or whatever, that thing becomes so to the heart.
Really?
Yeah, because the coolest thing of all time is to watch your band or whatever get some kind of motion going.
Yeah.
And if you did that in high school where everybody at the dance thought you were a boss, I believe that's the phrase.
Yes.
And that's the moment. That's the moment those guys had only on the national level. Hilarious too.
Very cool.
The Oneaters was another possible name that they.
Oh, the Oneaters?
Yeah, originally.
Like neaters?
No, it was one. So it was the Wonders. It used to be just the Wonders. So and then everybody would read that as the Oneaters. That's why they changed it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was cute that they had that joke in. A lot of good jokes in there. Tom Hanks is really funny. Yeah.
Next, guess the name of the movie based in music. First sentence. A young woman is one listless summer away from the Peace Corps.
Nope. Let's keep going.
Second sentence. Hoping to enjoy her youth while it lasts, she's disappointed when her summer plans deposit her at a sleepy resort in the Catskills with her parents. Ooh, what is this on my shirt?
I don't know.
Dirty.
Oh, Dirty Dancing.
Okay, we got to give it away. Sorry, audience, if you didn't get it in the first one. But that's your bonus for us. You're all getting 1 point for Dirty Dancing.
Woo!
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. I love it. I don't think I've ever seen the beginning of the movie. Whenever it's on TV, I turn it on and it's already started, but I love it. And my neighbor surprised me the other day because she got a haircut and she was walking down the stairs and I said, I love your haircut. And she goes, I carried a watermelon. And that's Jennifer's famous line when she meets Patrick Swayze. And she does look like Jennifer Grey, my neighbor now. Okay, so you all get 1 point for that. Next movie. First sentence. Overly enthusiastic guitarist Dewey Finn gets thrown out of his bar band and finds himself in desperate need of work.
I do think I know this.
Okay.
It stars a well-known comedian.
Okay.
And the title would be...
Okay, so you got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 1. And for the writers out there, sentence number 2, posing as a substitute music teacher at an elite private elementary school, he exposes his students to the hard rock gods he idolizes and emulates, much to the consternation of the uptight principal. Writers, sentence number 3. As he gets his privileged and precocious charges in touch with their inner rock and roll animals, he imagines redemption at a local battle of the bands. Terry, name that movie.
School of Rock.
Yes! That was 2003. Richard Linklater and Mike White. I was really surprised. I had completely forgotten that Mike White wrote School of Rock, and the writers out there probably recognize that name now because White Lotus is so popular on HBO Max, and he is the writer and creator of White Lotus.
Wow.
I like Mike White a lot. Next movie, First Sentence. Set in 1973, it chronicles the funny and often poignant coming of age of 15-year-old William, an unabashed music fan who is inspired by the seminal bands of his time.
I think I might have it.
Okay, giving you a 1. Second sentence for the writers out there. When his love of music lands him an assignment for Rolling Stone magazine to interview the up-and-coming band Stillwater, fronted by lead guitarist Russell Hammond and lead singer Jeff Beebe, Williams embarks on an eye-opening journey with the band's tour despite the objections of his protective mother. Terry, name that movie.
Has the same title as a description of you and I. It's Almost Famous.
Yes.
Just about.
Written and directed by Cameron Crowe. Next movie, Moving from Chicago, newcomer Ren McCormack is in shock when he discovers the small Midwestern town he now calls home has made dancing and rock music legal.
I got that one.
You got it? Okay. Second sentence for the writers. As he struggles to fit in, Ren faces an uphill battle to change things. Third, with the help of his new friend William Hewitt and defiant teen Ariel Moore, he might loosen up his conservative town. 4, but Ariel's influential father, Reverend Shaw Moore, stands in the way. Terry, name that movie.
Well, you got to cut loose. Foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes.
Yes.
There it is.
1984, Herbert Ross directed that.
Wow.
And Dean Pitchford wrote it.
Wrote it and the lyrics as well to all the songs.
Next movie. Are you doing your calculations now?
No, I'm keeping personal notes in here.
Oh, okay, because I have yours. You're up to 8.
Trust me to put the correct amount.
Yes, yes.
Foolish girl.
Next movie. Tony Manero doesn't have much going for him during the weekdays. Terry, do you know that movie? Do you need a second sentence?
Keep going.
Second sentence. He still lives at home and works as a paint store clerk in his Brooklyn, New York neighborhood.
Okay, I do know it.
So you got it in 2. For the rest of the writers out there, but he lives for the weekends when he and his friends go to a local disco and dance the night away. Writers, still wondering? Here's the 4th one. When a big dance competition is announced, he wrangles the beautiful and talented Stephanie to be his partner. 5th sentence. As the two train for the big night, they start to fall for each other as well. Terry, name that movie.
I'll tell you this. Whether you're a lover or whether you're a mother, it's Saturday Night Fever. See, I thought it was Staying Alive.
Staying Alive, which was the sequel.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is a guilty pleasure movie of mine.
Is that right?
Staying Alive is so funny. It's so funny. I love it.
Now, doesn't that feature...
It's not supposed to be funny, but it's hysterical.
Yeah, well, okay. That features Jamie Lee Curtis in workout wear, right?
No, I think that's Working It or something like that. No.
Okay, who's the lead in...
She's gorgeous and she's British. I don't know what her...
That narrows it down to just 7 or 8 million.
Actually, his girlfriend at the beginning of the movie is Patrick Swayze's girlfriend from Dirty Dancing, who I think is actually his wife, right? She's the one who gets pregnant in Dirty Dancing.
Oh, right.
And that is his actual wife. And then that actress played John Travolta's girlfriend in Staying Alive.
There you go.
How do I have that knowledge?
It's special?
It's special. Yes, it is. Very special. Next movie, first sentence. Best-selling pop diva Rachel Marin has a stalker whose obsession has risen to the level of disturbing threats.
Okay, I think I have an idea on this.
But you don't have it exactly. Okay, so second sentence. At the urging of her manager, Rachel hires former Secret Service agent Frank Farmer
I definitely know.
as her bodyguard.
Okay, then
So you got it in 2?
yeah.
Okay. Third sentence. Initially resented and treated with disdain for his hard-nosed security procedures. I got your procedures right
Yeah, I
here.
got your procedures.
Farmer soon becomes an integral part of Rachel's inner circle. 4. As they spend more time together, the client and protector become close. Terry, name that movie.
And I am the bodyguard.
I am very impressed.
Thank you.
I am very impressed.
All right.
It was directed by Mick Jackson and written by Lawrence Kasdan.
With the fabulous bodyguard part played by
Kevin Costner,
yeah.
of
So
Yellowstone
so many things. Yeah, well, he's not. Yeah, that's funny. There's a stretch for that, right?
Yes. And the lovely Rachel was played by...
Oh, Whitney Houston.
Absolutely.
Oh, I missed that voice.
Yeah. Next movie. When a drag queen, Anthony, agrees to take his act out on the road, he invites fellow crossdresser Adam and transsexual Bernadette to come along. So Anthony's going to take his act on the road,
Right.
and he brings along two friends.
Okay.
Would you like sentence number 2?
I would.
In a colorful bus, the 3 performers travel across the Australian desert, performing for enthusiastic crowds and homophobic locals.
It could be the world's weirdest partridge family. Keep going.
Last sentence, number 3. But when the other 2 performers learn the truth about why Anthony took the job, it threatens their act and their friendship.
I know it's a really cool title of the, if I'm not mistaken. It has a nice, like, zippy thing to it.
And they did a remake of it
Oh, really?
with Patrick Swayze. Are you ready for the title?
Yeah. Okay.
The Adventures of Priscilla,
Right.
Queen of the Desert. Good movie.
What a good title, too.
1994, written and directed by Stephen Elliott. Okay, Terry, this is the last one.
I'm sure I'll get it.
Absolutely. I have 100% faith that you're getting this one.
Okay.
Hillary and Cece meet as children vacationing in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and remain friends throughout the decades.
Okay. This has nothing to do with the Clintons, right?
Nothing to do with the
Just want to
Clintons.
make sure. I don't want to...
Hillary and Cece, 2 women, meet as children on vacationing in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and they stay friends. Okay, second sentence. As Cece, a loud New Yorker, pursues a singing career, Hillary becomes a successful lawyer in California. She's much more quiet and reserved, Hillary.
And less noisy, probably not singing.
No,
Just
she's the successful lawyer.
This is under my radar so far.
Third sentence. Over the years, they often quarrel or compete, but as other relationships flourish and die, the 2 women are always there for each other. Name that movie?
Cannot do it.
Beaches.
Oh.
1988.
With the Bette Midler.
Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey. Another good movie. I kind of stay away from it because, man, does it make you cry.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Right. I have a lightning round for you. Are you ready for the lightning round?
Great. Is there a danger of dying?
No, you're not going to die.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to give you a choice. We're going to match the movie with the hit song. I can give you the song or I can give you the movie. What would you like?
Oh, probably the movie.
Okay, so I will give you the name of a movie and you name the hit song that came from it.
Okay.
Top Gun.
Oh, Danger Zone.
The Wizard of Oz.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Grease.
There were lots of hits. But let's say...
Time of year. It's a season.
Winter Fun?
Summer Nights.
Summer Nights.
Grease.
I'm going Grease with a winter song in it?
I forget where. All right. Dirty Dancing.
Time of Our Lives.
Saturday Night Fever.
Staying Alive, I guess, right?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Oh, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
The Graduate.
The Simon and Garfunkel's ding 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 ding. Well, I give up. What's the
Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson?
Toy Story.
You
can say this about me.
I'm a friend of yours.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. Okay, great.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Last one.
It's a classic.
Classic. I love this song. It's also popular in Sex and the City.
Okay. I'm not going to remember that for some reason.
Moon River.
Moon River.
Can you sing a little bit of that?
Moon River.
Yeah.
Oh, to see the world.
Yay, you did very good in the lightning round. I would say that gives you 6 extra points.
Okay.
What is your score?
It's 12 if I got 6 extra points.
Yay! I think you did a great job. Well, that's it for game show time. We are still looking for a better title.
We have all these writers listening. Wouldn't they come up with a better title? So
please write in.
Yes.
The Writers Hangout podcast.
Writers Game Show?
The Writers Game Show. Oh, I kind of like the Writers Game Show. I like that. Okay, it's going to be the Writers Game Show till someone else gives a more brilliant title.
Yes.
And it's the Writers Hangout podcast at gmail.com. We're also on Instagram at the Writers Hangout podcast.
If you got them all right, let us know. I want to hear about that.
Maybe we can have somebody call in at some point and play against you. That would be fun.
That'd be sad for me, but wonderful for this show.
That's a wrap for the Writers Hangout. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, like, and thrive. Till we get to hang out again, keep writing. The world needs your stories. The Writers Hangout is sponsored by the Page International Screenwriting Awards. Executive producer, Kristin Overn. Producers, Terry Sampson and Sandy Adomaitis. Music by Ethan Stoller.